Hey, 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 Virgo! Welcome to my channel. Okay, I've got a couple messages here. Don't shoot the messenger. It is not bad. It's just admitting things. So, there's a group of you Virgos who God loves you so much. And you're very angry with the way things have turned out. Like, the way your life is going, it's like stress upon 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 stress. And you feel like you're doing everything that you're supposed to, and you feel like you're just not getting ahead. 44 on the clock. You are angry with your spirit team. You're angry that you haven't received these manifestations. You're angry that you haven't, like almost like, why don't I deserve this? I deserve this. Why don't I deserve this? But you're not admitting it. You're not admitting that you're angry with Source. You're not admitting that you're angry maybe with some ancestors. And they're saying when you do that, when you allow yourself to give it over to God, to give it to Source, that is when things shift. So you can sit down with Source and just say, hey, I'm pissed. You showed me this and this and this, promised me this, this and this, and this and this. It's not happening. Like, what is the deal? What do I need to do? Or what is in the way of me receiving this? I don't understand. You made a promise and you broke your promise. This is I'm just channeling what they're saying you are vibrating. So let me just keep continuing here. So this is you speaking to Source. This is what they're saying you're vibrating, but you're not saying. I thought I deserved better than this. You made me feel like I deserve better, but you've hurt me the same way. You've hurt me the same way other human beings have hurt me. So why are you so much better than me? Why? I don't understand it. Why do you get away with things being God and we just have to trust what you say? And this is your anger coming out. You're so great, you're so mighty, and I do everything I'm supposed to, and I'm down here suffering for your will, and yeah, I may have chosen some of it, but it's staying here and it's not going anywhere. So what the hell has to give for me to receive what I need to receive to move on with my life? This is the energy. That's what you're really vibrating, but there's more expletives, there's tears, and there's yelling in that conversation. And they want you to give it to them just like that. If you can't give your anger to God, that anger is going to come out in misplaced ways on other people through tiny little frustrations. A little zap with the bad, go clean your fucking room already. Bam. Or this over here, oh, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God, and something else bad's happening. Oh my God, something else bad's happening. That's what's going on. So when that's happening, there's a need to take a step back and just fucking have the case of the fuckets, let loose, and have some damn fun. It doesn't matter how you have the fun right now. Normally, they're like, stay away from the drugs and the alcohol to have fun. But for you, someone here, it almost feels like you need to drink to just relax and show yourself. Because God will do that sometimes. God will use substances to help you reach a certain vibration so that they can show you through experience what you've been missing. And I don't know why I am getting it strongly. Somebody here needing to have a few drinks. I don't normally get that. You guys know that that's not my channel, but I am getting that. It's going to help loosen you up a little bit and just free you so that you can receive the downloads. Because right now you're so wadded up and you're not willing to admit your anger towards Source and the injustices that you feel are happening. So it's just perpetuating. That cycle keeps perpetuating. And they want to break that cycle up. And your path of least resistance right now is to toke it out or drink it out a little bit. Not a ton. Just so you can relax and kind of... There's information you're going to get through that. 444 was just on the clock. There's information you're going to get through doing that. Okay. Oh. Did I knock that? That was straight. All right, I'm going to take this because that was straight when I sat it down originally. Healing and the rose. That's interesting. I just looked over and my eyes went directly to this rose. And then there's a rose. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So you're healing. They're wanting to help you heal. And I know it sounds counterintuitive to smoke a little weed or drink or something, but when you are in it, and then this has happened to me many, many times, Virgo, where I will be in an energy where I'll be so angry with source that I'll give them the silent treatment, that I like, screw you, you can kiss my ass, I don't want anything to do with you guys anymore, I'm done, I've had enough, I'm putting, a coffin in the nail, this is dead, it's over, I'm done with you. And then sometimes I would go a month, sometimes I would go a few weeks, sometimes I go a week, and then it would go by and I would be so angry and everything in my day sucked. Everything in my day was, it's just, and it was hard to get away from it too, because I tried to let go of source, and the constant numbers in my face, the constant songs, the dates, it was so annoying, and that made me angrier because I wanted to cut source off, which means I wanted to cut everything off that I had learned about source and about this journey. And I wasn't able to do that. And it was making me even more angry. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. And what they did, they would have me smoke weed. And if you are in a high vibration and you don't smoke it often, when you do, it catapults you into a higher vibration to where you feel, see, and hear things that you don't hear, feel, or see when you're just smoking it all the time. Okay? You're not going to, if you're somebody who's smoking and drinking all the time, this is not going to work for you. But I'm really talking to somebody who doesn't do that often. And your energy, you're in a place where, and they did that with me. Let me go back. They did that with me because I was so rigid, because I was so cut off, because I refused to talk to them. And when I smoked the weed, it helped me relax. It helped me just, chill out for a little bit, and then the messages would come in. And then lo and behold, here I am right back on the journey again. So that is what they're wanting you to do. Somebody needs that release, and that's your path of least resistance right now. Whether it's an edible, if you don't like to smoke, or it's just a few drinks. It's not going to take a lot, and they don't want you to continue doing it. It's just, maybe you might do it for a couple days. You need this break, man. Mentally and emotionally, you are really in need of this. I swear something flipped. Yep, there. Unconditional. I'm going to read the book on this one because I've never seen this card. This is a newer deck. Cece got this for me. My best friend. I met her through my channel. I've only seen her in person one time, and I talk to her all day, every day. I love you, Cece. Okay, you don't love someone because they're perfect. You love them in spite of the fact that they're not perfect. Jodi Picoult. Humans often represent themselves to the world wearing different masks. The way you wish for people to perceive you dictates which of these masks you put on. Not only is this an exhausting process, but it also hinders your ability to show the world who you truly are. You may have been doing this as a means of self-protection or self-preservation, fearing judgment or ridicule. It is easy to look at others and see their lives from outside as a vision of perfection, without really knowing their experience behind closed doors. The people in your life who really matter will always remain, and the ones who do not will simply fall away. Love yourself unconditionally and do not be afraid to let your inner light shine brighter than ever. So this is heart chakra. And this is heart chakra. You got 2 cards of heart chakra healing here. Where is that part? Yeah, so when I just told you about what I received a meditation for you about getting angry with sort, that's you being authentic. Right now, they're saying you're saving face wearing a mask for self-protection and self-preservation, but they don't want you wearing that mask with them. Source is here to love you unconditionally. It doesn't matter what you've done, who you are, where you've been, what walk of life, what race, with ethnicity, whatever. It does not matter to Source. You are beautiful and perfect in their eyes. And seeing you hurt is something that they don't want to, they don't like seeing you hurt like this. But if they're vibrating at a frequency of 102.5, and right now you're at a frequency of 88.2, look at all of that distance between. This is nothing but static. You're not able to hear that signal. And being able to, like, have some drinks, and relax is going to really make, look at this. I have got so many notifications that went off at once. Being able to relax is going to unlock your heart. And you know what, though? If you have a few drinks, you're going to be able to cry out the pain that's been holding on inside. I just looked over and saw that. Look at that. So there's a lot of pink here. And pink is about compassion and tenderness, harmony, affection, love, romance. Things can be better than they are right now. And Source is really chomping at the bit to help you understand that. Perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light, and that'll help to get you to where you want to be. This is what Source is trying to help you with. You having a path of least resistance with some type of substance to help relax you, to let the tears flow, to help you be honest. You know, they say alcohol is like a truth serum. For me, weed is like that. Like a truth serum. So that is your path of least resistance, to put you in a place vibrationally to be receptive enough to hear their perspective, to get that healing, to receive that unconditional love and truth that you are not seeing right now. You're not feeling it, you're not seeing it, you're not understanding it. It's too far out of your view, and they want to help you see things differently. You know what? I just realized, look at this. A white and black swan. I think what is that? Is that a swan? I don't know. Freaking looks like one. Are there black swans? Oh my God, that's going to bother me now. Hold the phone. I apologize. My asthma's been acting up. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Is it just a movie? No, there are. Yeah. Okay. So that's giving me polarities. You got a white swan and a black swan. That is polarities. Yin and yang. So they want you to take the action, yang, with the path of least resistance, with the substance. I'm here. I just heard some people go, oh, come on, pish posh. This is bullshit. Dislike and turning the video off. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Okay. This is somebody really needs to hear this. They want you to take the action with the path of least resistance, to take that substance or whatever form. Nothing super harsh. This isn't, I'm talking to somebody who's already sensitive. Their vibration is pretty high. It's just you've been going through a slump. Mm-hmm. You're concerned about money. This is what they're trying. They want to help you heal your money situation. They want to help you heal that. And in order to help you heal that, they need you to talk to them and admit you're angry, admit you're hurt, admitting that is going to release. Like right now, it feels like somebody's putting weights on your shoulders and just pressing as hard as they can on your shoulders. But as soon as you admit this and cry, like let this out, that pressure releases. And that's why they want you to do that. All right. they're wanting you to realize that this healing that you're going through is purposeful for a career shift, a career, something that you're going to be doing that makes money for you. And it's creative. You have expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. Someone here, ooh, this is very profound. Cece, listen up. You're a Virgo. Writing, blogging about stories, circumstances, spirituality, starting that is going to be your niche. They want you to start doing that. Start writing. You could just start it out free flowing with journals, but your writing is eventually going to turn into material that people go to every single day. Like they look forward to waking up to read what you have, to see what you have. And that's where you need to start. This is very specific, I know, but there's a group here. Someone needs to start writing and start today. Just get the shit out. The writing can just be about you journaling your pissed off feelings. The writing can be about something you're learning spiritually. It can be anything. But right now, they need you to start expressing yourself through writing, because you're going to catch the writing bug. And eventually, that healing writing is going to turn into professional writings as a healer for other people. So that's what they want you to do. Okie dokie. Let's see what tarot you got. All right, look, they really, source is wanting to mentor you. They're wanting your life to be structured and organized and what? Okay. Okay. Look, they are wanting you to know that as you focus on them, that you will persevere. Source is your mentor. Source is trying to teach you step by step what to do so that you can help others. That's why that writing is so important. They want you to know you're going to be victorious. This Nine of Wands, she has a smile on her face. She's jumping for joy. She's not upset. It was just focused. Hold on. You see that? She's smiling. There are sprouts on her wands. That is abundance coming in. That is, they want you to know you've already started to receive this, but you're just in this stagnant place where you need to kind of be shaken up and taken out of that. And Source wants to be the ones to do it. Look, Source wants to be the ones to do it. Yeah, there goes my notification. It's time for that. Okay. All right. I love you, Virgos. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.